horn.
Hold on. Go.
This is the French horn. There are many, and today we're going to be learning about what's the different pieces. Well, there's 6 valves on the front. Well, 7 valves on the front. 1 for your thumb, 2 for each one of these valves. And then on the back, there's 2 separate ones that help get the spit out. And, so when you get with these valves, there will be either grease, there will be grease that you can put on them, and then sometimes there will be rotor oil. And then sometimes there will be rotor oil, or as you call just oil, for your instrument. So you would put the grease right here on the middle, just 2 small dots. And then you'd put oil on the inside of these. And then you'd slide them in. It doesn't take too much force, so don't be too hard on it. Sometimes it doesn't go in though. Okay, so there's one right there, and then there's one also right here, which you do the same thing to. And then there's also one right here that you do the same thing to. But if you don't see these small ones, these other valves on the back, how are you going to get to those when you blow through it? You would have to press down your thumb, one, and if you press down your pointer finger, you get to the one behind this one. See? Well, it's hard to get out. And you get to the one behind that one. You have to keep the thumb one pressed down. And then if you press down the middle finger one, there's one behind this one. It's really small, it's hard to see, but, and then if you press down your ring finger, there's a small one back here that's identical but smaller. Those are different ones, and you do the same one in each one, but this one is harder to get out. Okay, and then for the thumb, there's one right here that you do the same thing to. And then, I'll get that later. There's different things. If you ever have these getting hard to press down, you could take the oil, unscrew these, and then you'd be able to put 1 to 2 drops of oil right on that middle part right there. And then you just screw it back on, and then you'd keep pressing this down a couple times. You would do the same here. This one's smaller, but it's the exact same. You would put 1 or 2 drops right there for the thumb one, so that for whenever it gets a little bit hard. Of course, it won't be easy where you accidentally bump it and it goes down. So you wouldn't want to put too many drops on it. So there's also 2 valves on the back French horn. There's one right here, and that could also help for spit, and you can use the oil and the grease for these 2. And then there's one right here that you can use the oil and grease for too. It's being mean today. Anyway, and sometimes you can get a burp. It would be easier to help buzz with your mouthpiece. And don't ever pop your instrument. It could get stuck in there, and then it gets really hard to get out. I've done it once, and it's not fun. And then sometimes if you need help buzzing or placing it to help get you right, you can put it here, and then you bring it up to your mouth, and you just buzz. And then when you feel like you've got it there, you can just set it in your mouthpiece right here. You set your mouthpiece into your French horn, and then you can play it.